What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Big D here. It's time to review Empire Season 1, Episode 8, titled The Lyons Roar. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to fox.com/empire. Watch the full episode there. It should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons, and final score. Thanks again for joining me. And, shall we? First off, there's a flashback, guys, in the beginning where it shows Lucius and Cookie and Jamal, Hakeem, and Andre are all little, and she's going to court, basically. We do know the outcome. She does go to prison, but they're not going to let her say goodbye to her kids. Like, once she goes into the court, she won't be able to say goodbye if she gets, if she's found guilty. So she says her goodbyes and everything, and it's really freaking sad. Basically saying, hey, you know, love me. And there goes, you know, like, remember me, remember I always love you, and here comes Slick Lucius. You're so beautiful. And doing that whole thing, so making a song. So, basically, now it's present day, they just had sex, you know, everything, ALS, blah blah blah, and she wants him to get rid of Halle Berry, aka Anika. She's not Halle Berry, but she does remind me of Halle Berry, though, a little bit. Anika does. So they're singing You're So Beautiful, singing because they're going to make a family album, basically a legacy album, I guess, if you will, and they're singing You're So Beautiful together. Hakeem, Lucius, Cookie, and that guy, the other guy, Jamal, these balls. Anyway, they're together and singing everything. And Andre's just mad. He's over there in the corner, literally, like, he's like, he's really just like crying. He's not, but he's like angry. He doesn't know how to sing. He's like not the talented one. I believe him. He's a loser. He's just like over there like, yeah, that's right. That's what happens when you're born first. You don't get the juices. Anyway, Anika wants to marry him very soon. Basically tells Lucius, and they know that he cheated and everything, but he's like, if you love me, you're gonna marry me tomorrow. Not tomorrow, we got the white party, come on, next week. Okay, I got you. So there's this guy named Ryan, and he's making the legacy footage. He's B-rolling, basically, behind the scenes. And Ryan likes Jamal. And Lucius and Cookie make love once again in the studio. Andre and Rhonda, well, Rhonda pukes at a dinner, and this guy's all like, Stephen Hawking can still get an erection. Sometimes guys in wheelchairs don't hold back, sweetie. And Rhonda's like, and she's like, pukes and beef stroganoff. Yeah. You know what sounds better than beef stroganoff, Rhonda? These nuts. Got it. Anyway. Okay. So Jamal sings to his daughter. He finally interacts with her, like, out of like 2 episodes of knowing that he has a daughter, he finally interacts, and he sings the Lion King in the jungle, and she's like, Umawaya, 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 and he's all singing the song, like, in the jungle, so, I guess that's not copyrighted, alright? Yay or nay to Andre being a leader of Empire in case anything happens to Lucius, and Lucius is like, nay. And he just like walks away. Andre's really pissed off, and you know him. He'd be like, ugh. And behind him there is Shia LaBeouf, and he's like, don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Basically, he's gonna be doing that. Anyway, there's a white party, and everything changes. I'm gonna get into my cons, but there goes Lucius and Cookie going at it. Go to hell, Lucius, and everything, because Lucius is not going to call off the wedding. Just how he told Cookie he's not going to marry Anika. Well, he's going to marry Anika. So, Camille and Cookie, they're going at it. That's Hakeem's girlfriend, who's like 20 years older than him. Jamal sings You're So Beautiful. He's the only one singing, and everyone's clapping and everything. And he's like, instead of saying man to woman or whatever, he's saying man to man, man to man. Because you know how Jamal is. And, oh man. Lucius' face, he's like, man to man. And he's like, you son of a bitch. You know that Terrence Howard voice? And Jamal's like, man to man. And just like, you know, that type of thing. And I like how Andre's in the background. He came out. He's just like that. And everyone's happy, and I clapped too. I was like, he got back at his dad. That was pretty good. So everyone's happy except Lucius, and Andre has a gun. Not at the party, but he's in the studio, and he's like, I thought he was gonna record a song or something, but it shows him having a gun. He's just like, and I was like, please, the new god's an old, please let him shoot himself. Please let him shoot himself to get him out of the show. Come on. I literally was like, please pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. Don't, and part of me was like, don't pull the trigger. Don't pull the trigger, pull the trigger, don't pull the trigger, please don't pull the trigger, pull the trigger. And he pulled it, and it was a total like bloody bullets. So that happened. That was really, he's suicidal basically. That's not a good thing. But for Andre, you know, whatever. This is not a family. It's a disgrace. And the Legacy album is no more. And there's a flashback where Cookie's in prison and she's singing, "You're so beautiful." Overall, what are my pros and cons of this episode? Let me tell you my cons. First off, the changes. This show, without commercials, is like 50 minutes long since it's extended. The changes. Literally, oh, here's Cookie and Lucius in love. Oh. 17 minutes later, go to hell, Lucius. And I'm like, really? You guys were making an album and now the album's off? It's only been 30 minutes and the album's off. It hasn't even been a bloody day and the album's off. Everything is so rushed. It's a rushed storyline. Anika herself, I don't care for Anika, and Anika is just really a backstabber, and she's a bad person. She's going to be working with Judd Nelson pretty soon, let me tell you that much. That's for true. And Andre, no one cares about his storyline. I'm sorry. Andre is the least fun character in the show. He's boring, he's dumb, he's stupid, and he's not as smart as Hakeem and what's the other guy's name? Jamal. Yeah, him. The lighting. The lighting in this episode, you know, like the white party and the lighting, it hurt my eyes. It really did. I don't know whether it hurt your eyes too when watching it, but my eyes hurt like that. Now the pros. The ending of the episode was really good because I liked the way it backed up in prison, and I thought someone was going to be like, shut up, in prison, but she got to sing. I guess it's an all-girls prison. I just wish girls and guys could be in the same prison because, you know, why not? Just have one side of the prison girls, one side of the guys. Simple. Anyway, the directing. The directing in this episode was very well done. I do like the camera angles and the way they work. Jamal, again, Jamal's probably my favorite character out of Empire. The way he just constructs his words and the way he just gets back at everyone. He's a strong, pivotal character. The opening of this was really good. Also the flashback, it brings back some emotion, and it, you know, it's good to see them back when they were young. Very intense, very it's one of the best episodes out of the whole season, and the music in here, You're So Beautiful, is such a strong song, and I would like to download that to an MP3 player actually. Jamal's daughter, we finally got to see him interact, and even though he's still not the best father, I mean, that scene still makes you smile. Andre's suicidal, that's a pro, because one day we're gonna get him. And Ryan's a new love interest for Jamal. I do prefer Michael better, but come on. Ryan is so cool. He's like, Jamal, you want to get a drink on Saturday? And Jamal's like, yeah. And he's like, I have to tell you a secret, Jamal. Closer. Out in the outback. They're like, in the outback. We could get some nice steaks and crabs and lobsters, and ooh, they even have this rock that you cut open and it has meat inside that rock. Oh, it's so good. And it's like, really? A living rock? Yeah, a rock. Only in the outback. Anyway, the white party. I'm not gonna even go to that joke. The white party. There were a few. A little dark, a lot dark. Where's the Hispanics in this show? Where are the Hispanics? Anyway, I'm gonna give this episode an A-. It's really great. The music, the directing, the way the characters are written. Except Andre. Andre's storyline was falling flat. It's always falling flat. But again, Anika, we want Anika to get run over by a train, but still, this is the way Cookie is going after Hakeem's boyfriend, or excuse me, Hakeem's girlfriend. Ooh. I'll see y'all for the next one, guys. Been a spot be with you. Always hit that like button, comment down below, tell me whether you agree or disagree. Hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. I think I said that once or twice. Tell me, do you bleed? You will.